Hello viewers, welcome back to MuleSoft-TechZone. This is Shravan Lingam and this is in continuation of our series how to become a Agentblazer legend. So if you have, so in our previous video we have completed some hands-on part, and now today the next available hands-on challenge is under agent customization with flows. And within agent customization flows, I think the first one is like quiz and the second one is like create an agent ready flow. So we are dealing with flows in this particular video. As I always say, please do create a new developer edition org with Agentforce. Please sign up. It will usually take like 5 to 15 minutes. It took sometimes 15 minutes for me, sometimes it takes 5 minutes, so it's all random stuff. So please click on developer edition, because like every developer edition is specific to that challenge. You can see here, get a free developer edition with Agentforce today and learn how to use the flows with agents. So I have already created, because keeping the interest of time, and I just need to copy my username. Please do copy your username, it's always good. So then reset password. You should be habituated to this process by now, so that's the reason I'm not going into deep about how to create new developer editions all the time. So that's done. You have done. What I'll do is like close all the tabs. I'll close this tab as well, because the next thing that we have to do is, you can see I am this automatically shows the previous playground, but I wanted to connect you to a new org. So connect org, use your new username and type your password here, log in and try to save this username until the challenge is completed. Click on allow and yes, save it. This is the routine stuff that we keep seeing. We are not done yet. All that you need to do is, actually in Agentforce Innovator we used to have this launch stuff on the top of this module, but I don't know, there's a change. So click on launch, make sure you're launching the right one, because like you will randomly launch without checking the username, and you will see issues in the middle of the stuff. All right, so I am good for now. Again, like please do read out the learning objectives and all this stuff here. I'm directly diving in to the hands-on part of it. So before this, here they didn't mention that to whether check the Agentforce is active or not. Probably that is not required for this session, because we are only dealing with the flows, but it's always good to enable the Einstein setup, so that should not be a problem. Einstein. Another thing that I observed with, when I have created a new developer account, sometimes you will get an error saying like, hey, OAuth when you're logging into, right, you will get some OAuth authentication failed, but it's totally fine. You can relaunch it again, like put your username and password, that should work. All right, so just keep an eye on that. Again, for this challenge you don't have to enable the Einstein setup. That's the reason it was not mentioned in the instructions, but to keep habituating that stuff, you can always keep that. Okay, again you can see that there is no reloading button here that is happening, but you can see like it will take some time to load this page, so don't worry about that. All right, this is the habit that I always do, is like enable everything. Now I have refreshed, so this is good. The next thing is we need to create a flow and its variables. All right, you have to do this part. As I said, like for legend modules you will have some detailed descriptions and instructions for creating something. Again, you will have another challenge over here, so basically you're doing two things here. All right, so let's get started without wasting time. So they are asking us to create a auto launched flow. As we are dealing with flows, you know where to find the flows. So click on flows here. You will find like create a new flow here. All right, it will go take you to the flow builder. Automatically it is giving like frequent used, so they are asking us to select auto launched flow with no triggered. Even if you click on auto launched here, there are options to create, so I am going with the no triggered ones. And they are asking us to create an input variable, so read the instructions again. But how to do that, this is really important. If you are new to Salesforce or new to Salesforce flows, people from MuleSoft background, you need to get habituated with flows. That is really important. So go to the toolbox is here, click on this and add a new resource. And first thing that we are doing is like we are adding a variable. I'll just copy this name here. So first thing you need to select is a variable. Your API name is contact underscore ID, and then description. Copy this description, put it here. And for the data type, what did they ask us? Like they asked for like text, and they are asking to select available for input. And then so go to your data type, text. They are asking us to like select available for input, then done. Next thing is like add another new resource. That's what they are asking us to do it here. Create an output variable. The previous one is probably the input variable, now it's output variable. In both of the cases it is a variable. So contact variable, API name, contact bookings. Then please copy the description part. Here they specifically mentioned, of course this is not required to verify the challenge, but in the challenge they mentioned clearly that they are going to check the description, so be careful on that. For data type, select record, and then they are asking to check this button. Okay, let's go. First select the type as record. They are asking to allow multiple values for the collection, and object is booking, and they are asking to make available for output. So object is booking is like booking underscore underscore c. They are asking, because this is output variable, they are asking to check available for output. Click on done. We have created two variables now, and the third variable that we are going to create is for the error message output, and the type is variable. So let me go here, create new resource. The type is variable here, put the error message output, and then description here. Let me copy the description, and then select the data type as text, and they are asking us to make it available for the output. So let me put text, nothing else, just put available for output. Click on done. So we have done, we are done with the creating variables. The next thing is like on the flow canvas, we have to create a get records element. So again, please read every instruction. I'm just diving into the hands-on part of it. So get records, click on add element, click on get records, use the label. So copy this label, put it here, so you can dismiss this. So get context upcoming, so this will be automatically populated, but just cross check. If not, you can always copy paste. For the description, enter this. So I'm entering this. Then for object, select booking. Okay, so booking, so which is booking underscore underscore c. You get a list of options. Please be very careful, because we have so many options here. Everything is simple, but it's just like we have too many options. Like randomly we might click, you know, something which is not required, so you have to be careful on that. They are asking like you have to use all conditions are met and contact equals contact ID. Okay, let me copy this. That's what we have here. All conditions are met and contact equals, yes, equals, then contact ID. Okay, please do that search and properly search. It should auto populate here. It's not, if it is not populating, then we are doing something wrong, or we might be using a wrong playground. Then click on another condition, that is, now it is for date greater than current date. So let's see. So add condition here, put like date. We have many dates, don't get confused. This is just date. Okay, it's not create date or any other date, then greater than. Okay, then in the value they are asking to use like running flow, this stuff, and current date. It's not current date time, it's just the date time and date are different. Then again, like you need to add another condition, that is for is cancelled, and that should be equals to false. So I'm adding another condition. You can see like you are using and that's what it is, like, you know, condition requirements is what it defines. So is cancelled, so here it is cancelled equals, they are asking to make it false. We have some global constants, so you can make it false. So we are good with this part. Next thing is like set the get record element sorting options. So you will see like automatically a sort booking orders here. So for sorting, they are asking us to use ascending order and sort by the date. So I'll just copy paste here and see if it is auto populating. Yes, that is date. And next thing is they are asking like for how many records. They are asking us to choose all records. So this is what they are asking. Yes, all records. And then what is the next option? For how to store the data, they are asking to use this advanced option. So that is nothing but like choose fields and sign variables advanced. So once you click this, you will get more options. So under that, for record collections, you have to use contact bookings. So this is the record collections, and search for contact bookings. All right. So again, like when you select that one, you will automatically get select booking fields to store in variables. So they are asking us to add fields twice. So which means like go here, add 1 and 2. Now what they are asking is to add all of this stuff, all of these variables. So they are asking like change the first selectable field from id to this, because the id is already present here, so we don't want it again. So they are asking us to use experience name. Please make sure that you it is populating in your drop down. So and then click it. So I'm adding all of these fields here, start time and end time. So we are done with here. So anything else? No. Now they are asking like give the flow some error handling part. So I'm not checking anything here, or see, you can always save it. That's good, but it is asking for flow name and all those stuff here, which I don't have anything yet in this instruction. So I'm just canceling this. You will have your work here, it will not go anywhere. So next thing that we want to do is like adding the error handling for our get contacts upcoming bookings. So for that, what they are asking is like click on this add fault path. So that is nothing but here, click on this three dotted line. So let me close this, click on, so you can click and see like everything is there. So don't worry about whether it is, if you are closing, it is saved. So click on three dotted lines, click on fault path, and they are asking like, click on this plus symbol and type assignment. That's what they mentioned. Yeah, select assignment. Now for the label, copy paste everything whatever is there. If you are copying full stop, remove it. You can see API name is already populated. The description part, copy everything, go here and paste it. And in the set variables, use error message output equals. Now we are hard coding this test. We are not selecting any fields from the from the drop down. So you can just copy, and in the value you can just paste it. It's fine. Okay, it's not that every value should, whenever it's a hard coded test, it's like you can just copy paste. All right. So this is how they are saying like it looks. That is how my flow looks like. So if I close this and move it here, you can use the symbol like the cursor, mouse cursor here and there. Okay, looks good to me. Then save the flow, and when you're saving, we have already seen that it is asking some name, flow label name. So yep, you will get automatically the flow API name. Then copy the description, everything here, go back to the flow builder, save it and click on save. So once this is done, they are asking us to activate the flow to assign the flow as an agent action. The flow must be active. So if you want to assign this particular flow into an agent action, this is very important thing, I am stressing it. If you want to include this particular flow into your agent actions that we have seen in our previous videos, this particular flow should always be activated. Previously, in previous challenges, what we have done is like the flows are already created for us. We are just using like activate or changing something for the existing flow, but this is the flow that we have started creating from scratch. So that's all. Now your flow is ready for the agent actions. You add it in a agent along with your proper instructions. That is done. So far we have seen like how to create a flow. Now the actual hands-on challenge is here. We are not done yet. Okay, so now the instructions won't be like very detailed. You have to make use your expertise on what we have done so far and complete this challenge, which is super easy. Again, please read everything, each instructions. I'm going back. They are asking us to create another flow. So if I go back, I am into links like this flow. Okay, if you can't find like where to find the flows, you can always go to setup I'm closing all other tabs and search for flows, not prompts. Click on flows. So new flow, sometimes the page takes time to get loading, to get load, and it won't show like it's loading. So don't worry, wait for some time, it will appear. Then click on new flow, and you know what needs to be selected. Auto launched flow, they asked like for auto launch flow, and they didn't specifically mention that you have to use like no trigger, but based upon our previous experience we have to select that one. And now they are asking to create input variables, so we have done this before, let's do it again. So go click on the resource elements here, click on add new resource. The type is variable, the first one is like booking id, the description is like copy this part. And you can see here they are saying like we check all the descriptions, so make sure you copy them accurately, so please do that part including the full stop at the end. The data type is text, and this should be used as an input, not for the output. So let me select text, and this is used as for input, not for output. Click on done. So I am being more a bit more faster because we have done this for the previous one. So create an output variable, this is again a variable. They didn't, so they won't specifically mention like choose variable and all. When they said like output variable, it is a variable. So API name and then description, they are specific, they told specifically that they are going to check the description, so be careful on that part. Then it is again text, and this time this is available for output, so select text, and this is available for output. Again, sometimes with the page that you are going, there is a chance that you might click for the wrong ones, so please make sure that you are doing for right ones. Then click another, create another output variable. So I'm checking this, and this time the data type is record, so go new resource variable, API name is this, and description, copy this, paste it. The data type is record, then the object is booking. So data type is record, object is booking. And did they ask anything to do? Yes, it is available for output, not input. So click on output and click on done. Are we done? No. Yeah, I think we are done. So we are done with creating variables. You can see here they are saying like add and update records element, very simply, right? But you have to know like where to add. So click on this plus symbol here and search for like update. So update records, and go to this, copy the label names. So label name is there, API name is auto populated, double check. So next thing is like description, you can copy this part, go here and paste it. And how to find the records to update and set their variables, they are asking us to choose this option like specify conditions. So this is the one that they are asking us to do, specify conditions to identify records. And then is like we have to select choose the object as like booking. So search for booking, which is booking underscore underscore c, and we have some more options got populated when we have selected that one. And they are asking us to use and condition. Now it's like record id value equals to booking id. So here search for record id equals booking id. So these are the ones, it should populate booking id and record id. Add another condition, because like we are using all conditions are met, and record id. What else there we asked? Oh, sorry, here this is very important, please don't bypass the instructions. So next is like is cancelled equal to true. So search for is cancelled equals to like true. I'm choosing from the global constants. Next, after cancel selected booking element, add a record element, get records element. So after canceling cancel selected ones, they are asking to add a new element, that is like get records. So go back to get records here, select the name, then API name is automatically populated, and description, copy this, paste it, and then object is like booking, so choose object equal to booking. You will get all the other options again, so use the same thing, like all conditions are met and record id equal to booking id. This is we have all done, so don't keep like booking id equal to records id, it's record id equals booking id. That's a thing that you need to check. And then this time we just need only one. And how many records to store? Only the first record. So there is an option like how many records to store? Only the first record, you can see it here. And then how to store the record data? Choose the advanced ones, so choose file and assign advanced variable. You can see sort order, we are not choosing anything. That means if you store only the first record, filter by a unique file such as id. Okay, now go back. So way to store field values together in a record variable, so we will see, yeah, together in a record value, that's what it is automatically selected. And for the record, copy this updated booking record, go ahead and search for updated booking record, which is automatic populated here. And then we are going to add 4 fields here, you know how to do that. So experience name, so like replace this id which is already there, so experience name, then date, select this, then start time, go back to the fields again, add a new field here, click on start time, select that from the drop down. Then the fourth field is cancelled. Yep, we are done here so far. Then they are asking us to do the like add a fault path coming from the cancel selected booking element. So let's go, you can close this tab. So they are talking about like there is something here. Oh, let me see if what's wrong with cancel element. So go back to cancel element stuff here. Set the value. So we have done after selecting this and this, after the cancel element add get record. I don't know why it was showing specific conditions to identify this object is booking this. That's fine. So let me close this and let me add the fault path here, and then click on what did they ask us to do after that. Add fault path coming from this, they are asking to assign the assignment element, so you know how to do that, we have done earlier. So go here, click on assignment, put the label as this, then that is automatically populated. Copy the description, paste it, and set the variable like error message output equals, so I think error message output is already there, I will just copy this, search for error message output equals whatever text you have copied. So that is done. Then they are asking to add a fault element coming from the get updated booking details element. So if I close this, what happens here is they are asking to add a fault element here too, and this time they ask like connect the get updated booking detail elements fault path to set error message output element. They gave a hint like click the add element symbol on the fault path and select connected to element. So I am clicking this, there is something called like connected to element, and once it is done, I think probably you need to add let me yeah, if you just select that, you can see it set error message. So what we are doing is we are adding that element. So what we have done, just we clicked on that one like connect to element, then just click on this part, so it will be connected there. All right, so that is done, and now they are asking us to save the flow. Let me copy this and click on save, paste, you will get the API flow name, then the description, copy this and paste it and save it, and then activate the flow so that it is ready to use for the agent action. Oh, there is some error. I don't know why I got this error. Let me quickly check. So this is the specify condition. They are asking like set the field values for, so let me set the field values for booking record. So let me go back again. So we did that. So this is the one which we are using. So cancel selected booking. This is this. Specify and set individually. That's what we have used. Then next step is object as booking. Okay, we used like booking underscore underscore c. Then for the filters, all conditions met. Record id equals booking id, record id equals booking id, and is and set the field values. Oh, got it. Okay, so this is not the one that I have to create here. They are asking like choose this is cancelled equal to true here. All right. So this is the something mistakes that probably you can do as well, so don't worry about it. So filter conditions and set field values are two different. For this they are only asking us to do like record id equals booking id, and here set field values is cancelled equal to true. So that is fine. Save it, and once it is saved, just activate it. So once this is activated, now you can check your challenge. So these kind of small mistakes, there are chances that we might do, so please be careful while doing it. I know many of you guys are commenting with your errors, but I really can't help without knowing like what exactly you have done. If it is a small error, then I could comment, but if there is a chance that I can connect with you, I can probably help. So assessment is completed and I got my 500 points, and let's see what is the next unit that we do. So again, like for this you can see like they are asking us to create a new, enable the agents and all this stuff. And so we have something here, so probably I can do that in the next video. Hope you like this session. See you in the next video.